Dear students, welcome to the exercise questions of chapter 3 area. So here we will be dealing with the solution of the questions short and long. So starting from short questions, question 2 part 1. So what is a word processor? Write some advantages of it over a typewriter. So word processor is a software component. It's a part of MS Word which allows the process of creating a document. Then we have the advantages. So there are quite a few advantages of using word processor over typewriter. So we can make changes to our document. We can create, manipulate document, apply different kinds of formatting, which is not possible using a typewriter. So next up is different types of document. We can create a variety of documents using Word. The names are mentioned. So third question is differentiate between page break and section break. So main difference between page break and section break is that the page break is automatically applied once we reach at the end of the document, whereas section break breaks the text into sections, or wherever you apply in the section break in between the paragraph, it will cut the remaining text and move it to the next page. Then we have the importance of header and footer. So header and footer are important in our document. If we want to write a heading which we don't want to write repeatedly, or we want to enter page number which we want it to be generated automatically, so this is possible using the header and footer feature. Next up, what is the purpose of control buttons in MS Word window? So control buttons are there to make the user's task easier, to minimize and maximize windows. Next up is why hyperlinks are created in Word document. We have discussed in detail in the during the topic discussion that hyperlinks provide us the facility to jump from one place to another in the same document, or from one document to another document. It's really easy and handy. So one thing to mention here, that hyperlinks, once you apply it to the text, they appear in blue color, and once you click on the hyperlink and it's used, the link turns into the purple color. So you can also change the colors in the configuration. Next up is the name any 3 areas of application of Excel. So I have quite named a few, so memorize that. So next question is differentiation between relative cell addressing and absolute cell addressing. So we have discussed this in a great detail in the practical topic. So relative cell address, main difference is that the absolute cell address is written with the $sign, where we don't use the $sign in the relative cell address. So next up is what are the advantages of protecting an Excel worksheet. So Excel worksheet, if it is protected with the password, yes, you can apply a password to it, so no one can make changes to it, so it appears just like a PDF file. Then the last short question is how graphical representation of spreadsheet data can be helpful in business. Yes, just looking at the mere data and numbers can be confusing. So to facilitate the user visually, graphics has been introduced in MS Excel to see the trends in the change of data graphically. It's a really handy feature. Students, regarding the last part of your exercise, which is the long exercise questions, the references to each question have been placed, so you can follow these references and note down and memorize and learn and practice all these questions. So that's the end of the exercise. You can perform all the lab activities. You are able to perform them now, so you have a good practice. I hope you have learned each topic properly. You can repeat the lectures to strengthen your concepts if you are lacking in any. Thank you, and Allah Hafiz.